The latest details on the efforts to come up with a more universal pre-K education program in Lucas County. That was the major topic in front of a Toledo area business and education leader meeting that happened this morning. That, as one group says, the money challenges are starting to add up and they will need to cut back on most of what they're doing right now. I-Team reporter Sean Hegarty was at that meeting, joins us now live with the details. Sean.
Yeah, Sasha, the pre-K pitch that we've heard recently is a more county-wide approach, meaning you might see it on a county-wide ballot, and it might be as early as November. The state of Ohio only funds education full-time, starting at kindergarten. Before that, it's either on parents, districts that can afford it, or districts that get federal funding help like Head Start. Hope Toledo has helped fill in some of those gaps in Toledo, but their money is quickly running out.
For Hope Toledo to fund another school year with our 20 partner providers, the answer is no. What our goal is not just to focus on just funding through the 20 partners that we've had in our demonstration project. The goal has always been, since 2018, was to fund this at scale.
Early childhood education was the topic of this Toledo Rotary meeting Monday morning. Just about everyone supports it. Paying for it is the issue. Hope Toledo is trying to get approval to become a taxpayer-funded entity and be on the November ballot.
We believe local funding makes a lot of sense because if we wait for Columbus to do it, every year we wait, it's another 4,000 to 5,000 kids that are 4 years old that won't get access to early childhood education.
Could the state add more money to its education budget to fund at least 4-year-old programs? Would you be supportive of the state funding a universal pre-K program?
Certainly, we'll be having those conversations and looking at everything. And it's important to look at things holistically. You know, what are the overall costs of educating a child versus not providing that education?
The best intervention is prevention, but every year we start kindergartners off needing intensive intervention in education, which should not happen.
Toledo Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Romulus Duran says the district would have some partnerships with Hope Toledo if it made it onto a ballot and got funding. The goal would be high-quality education.
It is its own separate operation, but I think the main thing is that, you know, one, they're partnering with ourselves to really find zones and areas that aren't having a presence of early childhood or need more high-quality early childhood.
Now we wait to see where that ballot discussion goes. We'll see if it does become a more county-wide approach. At this point, there does not seem like a lot of support of having Columbus pay for those 4-year-olds in a universal statewide program. Sasha?